said so. I think I'm gonna call this the "Cause I fucking said so"
Yeah.
report with another legend. You guys, when I had Craig Munson on, a lot of people responded very well to Craig.
Yeah.
And I know that you know Craig well, but they start asking me about other people from the mighty CPT, the hub city, Compton. Because as you guys know, that's where I come from. And another guy that stood out above the rest, now I worked out in a little garage, and we come to find out that me and John know some of the same guys from us talking to Big Ed Donaldson. Fred Donaldson, I'm sorry, let's call him back on.
Yeah.
Big Fred, he had a house in Compton. First he started out at a youth center. He had a youth center on Compton Boulevard, I think. Anyway, that closed down, we moved to Fred's backyard.
Yeah.
And Big Fred.
Big Stan.
Yeah. And we looked up to some of the same Tookie and Jamel Barnes.
Oh, man.
Them cats walking, you guys hear legends about them, but these guys were just walking around on the street, the streets of Compton when we was growing up.
Yeah.
I had the overalls on, but it was guys to look up to. And one of the guys I looked up to is sitting right here in this chair next to me. Mr.Universe.
Yeah. I got him twice.
Mr.Universe twice, Mr. World.
3 times.
Three times.
Yeah.
From Compton.
Elementary school, junior high school, and high school. Some jokers be saying they from Compton, but they went 1 year in junior high school and got up out of there.
And then they claim me Compton.
Yeah, I was getting shot at, chased, everything. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? That's the direction we're gonna take it from first. I never was in a gang, John, because my dad would have fucked me up.
That's it. My parents would have whooped my ass.
Oh, that kept me out the gang right
Same
there.
here.
My dad would have fucked me up, so I didn't join the gang, but we was in the midst of it. You didn't have no choice.
Yeah, yeah.
If you grew up in Compton during that 60s, 70s, you're gonna be around. I mean, all my buddies was gangs. All my buddies was in gangs. I live on Caldwell Street, right over from Greenleaf. They call it the hole, one way in and one way out. That's where I grew up. And the first time I had a gun put in my face, I was in junior high school. And I used to say that a guy took my girlfriend and I wanted to whoop his ass.
Yeah, yeah.
But he didn't take her, because she wasn't no car. He didn't steal her and shit. She wanted to go.
Yeah.
So my girlfriend left me for another dude, and I wanted to whoop his ass.
She wanted to go.
Yeah, she wanted to go. He didn't steal her ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Her alarm didn't go off.
Yeah, yeah.
So tell me, but this interview is about John Brown.
Yeah.
2-time Mr. Universe, 3-time Mr. World. What was growing up in Compton like for you?
You know, it was, I didn't know any better. I didn't know we had it bad or good. It was what it was, and then as I got older, I realized there was a lot of good things out of the city of Compton that helped me. I started a business, for an example. And, if you start a business can be up and down.
Yep.
And when it went down, I was in my natural state. I didn't give a fuck. It didn't bother me.
Yes.
And all the other guys around me went out of business. They couldn't handle the pressure. So for me, coming from Compton, that's one of the things that really helped me. You understand? And I learned how to fight in Compton.
Yeah.
And so when you're in business or you're in bodybuilding, I don't care what you in, you gotta know how to fight somewhere. You understand? I got 3 boys.
Yep.
Now my boys were raised in Orange County. Middle class, upper middle class. I go, no. Every weekend on Sundays, I took them to Dominguez High School, where Fred had his little football camp. I said, y'all may get in a fight. Y'all better, if you get in a fight, you better whoop them motherfuckers' ass. Don't get in no fight, and all 3 of you motherfuckers better fight. So we went there every weekend to teach them to be tough. You understand? And if I was white, and I had some kids in Orange County, I would take them to the hood on the weekends too. You see, because black people take their kids to the white neighborhoods to educate them. White folks gotta get smart. Look, everybody put their pants on one leg at a time. Ain't no Superman in this world. If you have a child, take that, and he wants to be an athlete, take him to the hood. Let him get tough, because look, I told these little motherfuckers, I go, look, you ain't gonna be no Elder Barge type motherfuckers. You know, light skin can't do shit. You better, these three motherfuckers whoop your ass. I got it. They light skin, but they whoop your ass. Yeah.
I heard that.
You know?
I see, that boy who took my girlfriend in junior high school looked just like you.
Oh, is that right?
Looked just like you.
Oh, yeah.
One of them old cover model rats who took my girlfriend from me, man. Curly haired motherfucker.
Yeah, I hate that. Oh, man.
That was fucked up. Anyway, motherfucker was a Pyru, so it wasn't too
Oh,
much I could do by when he pulled that pistol out.
Oh, the Pyru tried
Gone.
They tried to kill me. Them Pyrus tried to kill me.
Yeah, man, gone.
Oh.
Shit. You can have him gone, fuck it. Okay, so you took him to get tough. Now, Dominguez Dons. Was it Dons?
Dons, yeah.
Dominguez Dons.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law went to Dominguez also. I went to Compton, Enterprise Junior High, and Caldwell Street Elementary School. Caldwell Street Elementary School right next to the graveyard.
I know exactly.
So when we knocked the ball over the fence at recess time, anybody want to go get that motherfucker?
Yeah.
Fuck it, let the ball stay over there. I ain't gonna get the motherfucker. So, the toughness. Now that, I know where your sons got it from.
Yeah.
But where did John Brown get it from?
I was at Lincoln Elementary School, 2nd grade. A kid threw sand in my face. And when he did it, I grabbed my brother and I started crying. I thought I was blind. Because I thought, you're gonna go blind, because how do you live with someone throws sand in your face, in your eyeballs, you're done.
Yeah.
I went home, my mother said, you better go back to school and whoop that boy's ass. If you don't whoop his ass, I'm gonna whoop your ass. My mama said that. So I went back to school and whooped that boy's ass. After a while, I became real tough. You know, I wasn't afraid of nobody, so if you said anything to me, I would go to your house and knock on your door on Saturday and whoop your ass.
On Saturday.
You know?
School out.
You understand? So you grow up in that environment and you learn to be tough. Now, this may not be a good thing, but I don't know if you saw, but I saw my mother fight a woman once.
Huh.
I'm talking not arguing. I saw my mother on the ground fighting a woman with punches.
Yeah.
When I think about it, that's crazy. But, you know, you learn to be tough. And then as you migrate through life, you realize, oh, you don't need to do all that fighting anymore because you're out of the jungle. You know?
Right. Well, okay, so you're accrediting your mom with your toughness.
Yeah.
Okay. That's funny, John, because I accredit my Aunt Hattie B. Gooseberry. Hattie B. Gooseberry from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Known for knocking a motherfucker out. Aunt Hattie B. told me when I was a little kid, she called me Ted. I don't know why the fuck she called me Ted, but she called me Ted. She said, Ted, you ready to fight? Ball your fists up real tight and hit him in the face. So hit him in the face, Ted. I said, okay, Auntie. So she gave me my first fighting instructions, and that was a woman. Strong women, something else.
Yeah.
Strong women, something else. Well, they're responsible, and my mom is responsible for everything else that's good, I'd say, in me came from my mama. I watched that woman suffer. She was ill practically her whole adult life. And but whenever you asked her how she doing, John, she always said, I'm blessed. She didn't care what was on it. And so I derived the phrase, a steady motherfucking set, no matter what's what go on in your life, bad situation. Well, fuck them excuses. Wipe them tears from your weeping ass eyes.
Yeah.
Keep on going. Steady motherfucking set.
A lot of people have, there's a lot of excuses. There's a bowl of them. You can say, I'm black, I'm white, I'm a girl, I'm Hispanic, I'm Asian, I can't do it, and they're trying to keep me down. No. No excuses are accepted. In life, you will either be the hammer or the nail. And you got to make your decision, make your choice, which one it is you're going to be. And don't let anybody tell you there's an in-between. No, you hammer or you fucking nail, okay? You got to make a decision. So my life and my boys, I taught my boys, look, you see, now I don't know what you think about this. I was always shocked when I look at TV and I see a motherfucker win the Olympics, gold medal, he's crying. Like, what the fuck was he crying for? Was he expecting to lose? That's weird to me. So I teach my sons not to be competitive, but to dominate people. Not to be competitive, but to dominate. You understand? When I won the first Mr. Universe, I was backstage in London, and the guy said, from United States of America, John Brown. I told myself, okay, John, you gotta act happy. You gotta jump them down, do whatever they do, pretend you happy. Because I wasn't happy, I expected to win. I didn't expect to lose. So I was doing something on stage, I don't remember. I was just acting like I was happy, but I don't understand motherfuckers crying, you know, and all. What is that all about?
Boy, wait a minute. We gotta stick with this subject just a little bit now.
Yeah.
He expected to win. I had a speech that I used to say that a lot of the UFC fighters and stuff, they listen to it before they get ready to fight, and it's called I Am the One. And in the I Am the One speech is really just what I used to tell myself before I would go out and compete in the weightlifting competition. You know, I'm the one that you heard about. I'm the one that they tell stories about. I'm the one that your mama warned you about. You know, because see, in preparation, and I know that you knew when you got up on that goddamn stage that you was ready.
I was ready.
Did not none of them motherfuckers, like I heard you talking to your son when you was training, said they ain't doing that.
They ain't doing this, no.
The other ones ain't doing that.
They ain't doing what we doing.
They ain't willing to do what I'm willing to do.
Exactly.
They ain't willing to go as hard as I'm. They ain't willing to do this shit. That's why I'm the one. Woo, Johnson, when you was talking, I heard parts of I Am the One. I expected to win that shit.
I expected to win.
I command myself to win this shit. I ain't got no fucking choice.
That's it.
Ain't got no choice, John.
I'm at Cal State Fullerton, and the lady goes, how do you expect to do? I said, I expect to win. As far as I'm concerned, I'm just going to get my trophy. She wrote the article, and she said this: John Brown, self-proclaimed Mr. Universe. I was pissed. I said, all right. I understand she lives in a world of agreements. She can't handle what I'm saying. So I went to London, came back. I was going to school at Cal State Fullerton. I took the trophy, put it on her desk. Said, okay, now you got to write another story. Because here's proof to you that I'm Mr. Universe. But I didn't need that shit to know. I was already, because I trained for that.
That's right.
You see, I knew the biggest guy. I knew his stats. I knew how heavy he was. I knew his body fat. So I just doubled it. I said, I'm going to do double what he does, and I should dominate him. I teach my boys, look, fucking dominate people. You fucking kill them. Put your foot on their chest. I tell my one boy, you dig the hole. You got the shovel, dig the hole. My other boy throws him in the grave. The other boy throw the dirt on him, and the other boy stand on top of the grave until it's done. We dominate people.
Woo! Oh, shit, I like that kind of goddamn talk. Now, in competition, when I was at the World Bench Press Championships, and I had a training partner, Richard Schoenberg. He was very conservative, very conservative, you know, and just, we're going to have a little fun. That was his thing. Like I said, we're going to have a little fun today. And I'm like, I'm going to trample these motherfuckers. I could have fun and we can, after I kick your motherfucking ass. So I got up in the back room where everybody warming up and shit for the championships, and I stood up on the bench press, and I said, which one of you motherfuckers is coming in second? Because all you motherfuckers know who gonna win this shit.
Before.
Okay. Before. It wasn't no good after.
Before. No, okay.
No good after.
I'm just making it clarifying.
You have to tell them before. Which one of you motherfuckers is coming? Now, I didn't consider that cockiness at the time. Now, John Brown, you told the reporter, I'm gonna win this shit. And she said self-proclaimed. I wanna know, did you consider yourself being cocky?
No, never.
Oh, you just stating fucking facts.
Here's the thing. I'm not conceited, I'm convinced.
Ooh.
You understand?
Damn, I wish I'd have thought of that. That's a good one right there.
You see, the word conceited comes from the word convinced. So I was always convinced.
Hell yeah, totally.
So I was never conceited, I'm just convinced. And you see, the lions can't lay with the lambs. And so it ain't, I know that some people won't be able to deal with me or walk with me or understand me, and that's okay, because those motherfuckers are nails.
Ooh.
And I'm a hammer. And so I understand that. You understand? The hammer, the nail never likes the hammer.
Nail can't stand it, motherfucker. Ah, fuck, here he come.
So here he comes.
Here he come.
He talking, I've been hearing this shit my whole life with my boys.
Here
who
he
he
come.
think he is? Now they know who I am. Now they know.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Here come that goddamn hammer fucking everybody up.
Yeah.
I would tell you, I met you a long time ago, and I know you don't remember. It was at Venice Beach, and Craig was out there that day also. John Brown was out there. You might want to cut this, when you edit, you might want to edit this shit out. And I was like, oh, damn, John Brown. He's all oiled up and shit. And you might want to edit this out because your mama probably don't want to hear this. But a bunch of girls was around and your shit. And I was like, damn, I want to be like that motherfucker when I get here. My girls were all around. I had my little piece of paper, the ink pen and shit. Hey, can I have your autograph, John? He said, John Brown never even looked down at the motherfucking paper.
Oh, shit. You know, I probably was distracted or something.
I couldn't
you know
read
what I mean?
that shit.
I was probably distracted or something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
distracted by all them damn girls.
Yeah, you know, they was taking advantage of me, you know? I was being taken advantage of.
I couldn't read that shit to this day. I couldn't decipher that shit.
Oh, shit.
It looked like Egyptian hieroglyphics. What the hell is this?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Thanks, John.
Oh, man. Yeah, sorry about that.
And you had these bodysuits.
Those bodysuits, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, you remember bodysuits?
Yeah, I started that
See
shit.
it. I bought me one of them motherfuckers, shit, because I thought I was built. I was yoked. I had that motherfucker, had a little big waistline and shit, and I had the John Brown bodysuit on.
I remember them bodysuits.
You couldn't tell me a goddamn thing when I put that. It was spandex. And tight to the motherfucker. Everything you had was shown. Wasn't it, John?
Yeah, everything.
Everything, if you had something fucked up.
It was one piece. Too.
Yep, one piece. If your ass looked fucked up.
But if you was on swole, you're going to look out of control.
Yeah,
you know, out of
that's
swole,
it.
out of control.
Now, some motherfuckers shouldn't have had this shit on. I ain't gonna be honest. Some motherfuckers had this shit on.
Shouldn't have it on.
Shouldn't have it on.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Ass looked fucked up. And that's just gonna expose all that fucked up shit, because that motherfucker was fit.
Yeah.
It was fit, but if you're right, man, you good to go. You good to go. Okay. Now, I'm having so much motherfucking fun. Let me, we got covered cockiness. Okay. Like I said, myself personally, looked up to John Brown. It was like he was like coming up in Compton, you looked for figures that had done something and made something of themselves, because that lets you know that there's a possibility that you could do it. If he could do it, he come from the same streets I come from, then it's possible for me to do it.
Cane protein. So I started cane protein because I developed that 12 years ago for my boys when they're babies, but I didn't sell it. I knew that the food they were eating at lunchtime, I said, I don't like this. I said, oh no, I gotta fix this. So I developed my own protein powder, but I didn't sell it to the world because I wanted it to dominate everyone. I wanted to have the advantage over the other kids. We'd go in my garage, lift weights and drink protein. We go to the track meet or the football game. I say, okay, boys, line up. Go out there and fuck these boys up. And when I said that shit, I meant it. It wasn't no joke. So I started cane protein. Now, cane protein is the protein I have for, like, if you're between 5 and 18 is good protein for you, or 20. It's good protein for kids. And if anybody want to know about it, just go to my website or my Instagram. It's C-A-N, it's not K, it's goddamn C. And you can find out about it.
Okay, and what's the whole website?
CaneProtein.com.
There you go. CaneProtein.com. Hey, it ain't called Because I Fucking Said So Talk Show podcast for nothing. So if you don't hear the straight talk and it's just like that, then tune in. Don't tune in, motherfucker. Ain't nobody forcing your fucking ass to sit there and listen to this shit, motherfucker. I don't want to hear all that shit. Turn it off, motherfucker.
Now, CT, what you think about, what's your opinion on, because you've been lifting weights for a long time. What do you think about the way these guys are lifting weights now, the concepts about how to make the muscle grow?
They think my philosophy on how to do it is crazy. Or, I got a few more crazy folks out there with me. But that's the way they told me. What about you, John? What's your philosophy?
Same thing. I don't believe in overtraining. I believe you can undersleep and undereat. Come on now.
Wait a minute.
Let me say that again. You ain't
Wait.
hear me. You too near me not to hear me. You too near me not to hear me. What? You talking about? Come on, dog.
Undersleeping? You ain't getting enough motherfucking rest.
Yeah.
You been out chasing and shit all motherfucking, and I'm overtraining. No, motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
You was not overtraining.
There
Somebody sold you some bullshit.
There it is.
And your little punk ass bought that shit.
There it is.
Oh, I was overtraining. You didn't get enough rest and sleep.
You under-eating, under-sleeping, it's all relative. There's no such thing as that. Now, my sons are playing sports. Now, I'm going to try to choose my words wisely because I don't want to insult some people, and some people can't, you know what I mean? Listen what I'm saying.
Fuck them.
On my Instagram, I got a thing called black coffee. And black coffee is this. Not everybody can drink black coffee. Some people need a little sugar, a little cream. I don't have sugar and cream. All I got is black fucking coffee. If you can't handle it, don't drink it. So I'm gonna tell you some shit right now, and it's black coffee. You ain't gonna be able to taste it. It ain't gonna taste good, but it's the truth. I've been in the sports world, football, basketball, all this stuff for a while with my kids. I hate to say it, but most of these motherfucking trainers are frauds. Listen to me. I'm gonna give you some proof right now. I believe if you're training for any sport, that the body works together, all muscles work together in unison, all of them. For an example, if you have a bad hip and you don't get it fixed, your knee's gonna give out because of compensation. So you have a muscle imbalance in your body. Every school except one that I've been to, they have squat racks, the whole 9 yards, but they don't have a calf machine and they do not have a hamstring machine. Now, my question is, what happens if you train your quad all the time and not your hamstring? Don't you think you're gonna create a muscle imbalance? And what happens? You have hamstring pulls. I'm shocked that the Houston Rockets, what's his name? CP, what's that brother's name? Chris Paul. Oh. They could have won the championship. His hamstring gave out on him. If he comes to me, I would fix his hamstring in 2 months. It would never happen again. They would have won the championship. But you know what? They don't know how to fix that boy's hamstring because no one trains a hamstring. What they're doing to him is stretching him. I'm not even there. If he's listening to this, they're stretching his ass. Look, I'm against stretching.
Oh.
I'm against stretching.
That's some controversial shit.
So let's see if you have a hamstring that's bad. And then what they do is they let it rest and then they start stretching it. That's like having a scab on your goddamn hand and you start stretching it. You can open the scab, you can't stretch it. Leave it alone. You don't see a cheetah stretching before he go to get his food. He just go get it. See, something's wrong with this whole thing. So all these guys in the sports conditioning world, they have no clue on how to make the muscle grow without, I'm not saying people are doing this, without steroids, without growth hormone. How do you make the muscle grow naturally? That is a dying art form. What this man is telling you is a dying art form. Guys like me, we're dying off. It's a dying art form. No one knows how to lift weights and make the muscle grow naturally. It's a very difficult thing. It's not easy to do. So I believe that most of these guys in these gyms and these trainers, they don't know what they're doing. Look, the average guy, if you're 180 pounds, football player, I'm not talking about a gym rat, you should be bench pressing 340 pounds. That's a pretty good bench. If you're 300 pounds, you should be benching 550. If you ain't benching 550, then you're weak. You go to NFL Combine, they make you do 25.
Wait a minute, John. It's some hurt fucking feelings. I know your fucking feelings hurt. Damn, I can't do. You just a hurt feeling having motherfucker. Go ahead, John.
I'm just telling you the truth. So
Black coffee.
They want to give you 225 pounds and see who can do it the most. I understand if you're 300 pounds, you got two athletes, and one athlete does it 40 times, another one does it 60 times, the one who did it 60 times is stronger. But he's not really stronger. That is an endurance test for a 300-pound man. That's equivalent to having a guy that's 180 pounds bench pressing 100 pounds for reps. That's an endurance test for that guy because his body weight. They got it all messed up. No one knows what they're doing. It's a sham, and the gig is up. It's up.
Black coffee.
That's black
Straight.
coffee.
Because I fucking said so. That's why. That's your explanation right there, motherfucker.
That's it. That's it.
Ask me no goddamn why. I fucking said so. Okay, John. Look, what? Damn, I forgot where we was at.
You got me turned up in this motherfucker. You got me turned up in here, man. Shit. You got me turned up, shit. You know?
Okay.
Hey,
that's the
look. You got two motherfuckers from Compton
yeah,
going at it,
that's
shit.
The John Brown philosophy of weightlifting on weight
Hey,
training.
man. You know what I mean?
Black coffee, they straight. Fuck all this sugar and cream and shit.
No, you can't do that. And you know, and I have, you know, like I said, I don't believe in stretching. There's a lot of things I don't believe in, you know. I'm like, and to some people, I'm the anti-matter, but I'm not. See, when you say you train your chest from 8 in the morning to 8 at night, they don't understand that's how you make the muscle. You're shocking the muscle. That's how you make the muscle grow.
Man.
No one knows that. Trust me, it's a dying art form. I really believe that.
No, I mean, everything. I'm saying shit that, you know, we said 40 years ago and motherfuckers think is new. We used to do something, I gave it a name, but we didn't, shit, I don't know. But we would like stand in a circle. Says acronymous here. John and myself, we're in a circle and we have a quarter or 45, or it depends on our strength, on an easy curl bar. I do mine. Pass it to you. You do yours, pass it to Dad. You go around in that circle. First motherfucker out, you pump. But your job, your only job is to make sure that you the last motherfucker curling. Your job is to out curl me and John. You got to be the last. And we didn't have no fucking, I don't know, they might have had a name for it, I don't know, but we call it passing around. We just pass around 4 or 5 motherfuckers in the circle. And I call it the Compton Circle because that's where I got it from. I got it from Compton. we do that shit, and it ain't no limit or how many you gonna do. How many? We just keep going, and to be the king of that circle, you got your fucking. You a bad motherfucker. Then you walked out. I beat all these other motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Then you bad. Then you got your, you know, you get a little respect. When you go to that motherfucker there. Has a cat, fuck all that. It's John Brown's interview and I'm doing more talking.
No, that's all good. I'm loving
it. So I mentioned the Compton Circle. What kind of techniques, lifting techniques that do you recall that, you know, what they may say today, what we used to do all the time, they say today, oh no, you're gonna hurt yourself. You can't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself if you do that. You recall anything?
There's a lot of them. Let's talk about curls.
Okay.
Let me give a fucking demonstration. These dumb motherfuckers don't understand this shit. My boys on videos sometimes doing curls. rocking like this. You gotta rock, motherfucker, if you wanna get strong. Let's say you got 100 pounds, and your max is 100 pounds, and you wanna do 150. How you gonna get it up? You gonna do a strict curl? You can't do that. You gotta yank that sumbitch, and every day you throw it up like this. And then sooner or later, you get stronger, and now you got it under control. But a little yanking ain't bad. That's overrated. Stop with all that. You know? And I see all these people in the gyms, they squatting flat-footed. We never squat flat-footed. You gotta elevate your heels. But everybody, you know what it is? There's a difference between practice and theory. They read a book, and the book tells them to do that, and they all do it. It's like the blind leading the blind. What the hell's going on here? No one knows how to really lift weight. Trust me, it's a lot, but that's one of the exercises that people always complain about. Oh, he's rocking. Well, you gotta rock. You wanna get big?
Fuck a foreign police. Fuck you, motherfucking perfect form. I done told you motherfuckers that shit. Look, okay. God damn. I done had so many wars with fucking form motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about my goddamn form. You got a motherfucker walking around with some 12s.
There it is. Next case.
Got perfect fucking form.
Yes.
You got another motherfucker over here with some 22s. Mm-hmm. Who the fuck you think I'm gonna listen to when I wanna know how to get some big arms? It ain't gonna be that motherfucker with the perfect form and the 12s. Mm-hmm. I wanna know how that big motherfucker got them 22s. Mm-hmm. Now, ain't nothing wrong. I ain't telling you motherfuckers that good form just ain't no fuckers. I competed in powerlifting and they insisted on good form. But when a motherfucker in the gym lifting,
trying to get strong,
and all I see, you gonna see a fucking list of motherfucking experts. All you goddamn experts down in your motherfucking basement with the thick ass glasses on, with your motherfucking underoos, just typing away. You ain't doing that right. Sitting there looking fucked. You ain't doing that right. You ain't doing that right, John. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You two-time Mr.Universe, two-time Mr. World. You ain't doing that right. Do you have any idea how fucking stupid you sound?
Yeah.
Ain't two-time Mr.Universe, three-time Mr. World, and you gonna tell him
how to do it.
How to do the shit.
Ain't gonna work. That form is overrated. We're not saying continue to be sloppy.
Yeah.
But you gotta yank it up to get stronger, to be able to control it. It's just how it is. Look, you don't see nobody walking around with big fucking arms, with big quads, and that nigga ain't strong. Take the N-word out. Well, I don't want to hear that, but you know what I'm saying? I cuss a lot. I say nigga a lot, but don't put that on there because, you know, they were crucified. But if a dude got big arms,
you just bleep it out.
He got big arms, big legs, he's strong. Don't think he ain't strong. He has to be strong. And one thing about squats, here's some lifts I think that kids who are doing sports should stop because it ain't gonna hurt, ain't gonna help you. I don't think you should be doing deadlifts. I don't think you should be doing goddamn cleans. Those two, stop those two. If you're doing sports, if you're trying to baseball, basketball, football, stop doing that. You just need to do the basic workouts. Work your neck, work your traps, arms, deltoids, everything, calves, all the way down to the bottom. That makes you strong, a strong athlete. A stronger you will beat a weaker you, period. There's no question about it. There's no question about it.
Yeah, now, I said that when we did the interview, this interview was strictly for John Brown. His son, Aquanemius, is here. And just on this part, I know you have a lot of trainers that don't agree with your father's philosophy. I know that's true. What do you think about that? Do you think Dad's way or their way, or do you do a combination?
Yeah, I listen to my dad every time. He got me and my brothers this far. No need to doubt him now, you know. I'm still on the way up. My brothers are doing well. I'm doing well, so no need to doubt him now. He knows what he's talking about.
Hey, need the fuck I say more.
I have another advice. I was at Dominguez High School playing football, and we was losing every game. I went in the office and asked the coach, I said, Coach, I got a question, man. I want to go to college, but we're losing every game. How is it possible for me to get to college and play and start? We're losing every game. There's 100,000 guys in the country playing football. How do they choose the one guy to come to their school and start? How does that selection process go down? He couldn't answer. It scared me. I said, okay, that's it. And make a long story short, I started bodybuilding. But later on in life, I found the answer to that question. I believe that 95% of the people on the planet are average men, women, and children. If you can get yourself in that 5%, you will be successful. When I went to the Mr.Universe contest, I knew I was in that 5%. There was hundreds of guys from all over the country, all over the world. And I knew they had to have those guys in order to call it a contest. It can't just be me. So I was not worried. I knew I was in the 5%. I was looking for those four guys, there's the other four guys that I had to go against. And when I found them, I said, there's one, I got them all. You got to make sure. Now the question is, how do you make sure you're in the 5%? You hear what my man said? Benching from morning to night. You know your competitor. Look at Tiger Woods. If I wanted to compete against Tiger Woods when he was at his best, I would find out his training regimen and I would fucking double it. My boys, we double things. We throw thousands of balls, hundreds of thousands of balls I throw to them to make sure they got 10 hands. You just gotta train double time. He was doing double time when he said, who does that from the morning to the night bench pressing? That's not even double time, that's overtime. This is what you gotta do. And that's what I did, and that's what I teach my boys. Get in that 5%. Get out that 95%. Because you gotta shoot for the stars, see?
Oh,
bottom
man.
is overcrowded.
95% is average.
Average.
Turn the camera on Mary Ellen. What do C.T. Fletcher say about average? Can you say? Ooh! What'd you say?
There it is. Yeah, see? Now, you know what's funny? Me and T don't really talk a lot, right? We don't talk a lot. I don't listen to his videos. It's just we came from the same city. When you come from there, that's what you learn. It's amazing. I'm saying things you probably
exactly.
Well, how's he thinking like me? And I'm listening to him going, shit, he's thinking like me. We're thinking the same way. We cut from the same cloth. It's from that city where we came from. So it ain't all bad in the city of Compton. It ain't all bad, it's all good. Right now, what I got going on is this, cane protein. I released it to the public year and 8 months. I'm concentrating on that. And guess what? You gotta drink a lot of Kool-Aid.
Uh-oh.
You gotta drink a lot of Kool-Aid.
Uh-oh.
Because the sugar is the transportation system for the protein to get into the muscle cells. Eat a lot of salt. Don't listen to these people. You gotta retain the water. The muscle is over, 75% water. Look, try it, see what happens. At the end of the day, here's the facts in life. Numbers don't lie, and lies don't figure. And this thing I'm telling you about is measurable. So you can just measure it, and you'll see if I'm lying or if I'm telling the truth. CaneProtein.com, that is what I'm doing right now. And the only thing that matters to me in my life is my 3 boys listening to me. So if you guys don't want to listen, that's on you. Like I said, you can be the hammer or the nail. You decide, make your choice.
And we out.
That's it.